Western New Yorkers are getting their hockey fix this weekend. The 10th annual Labatt Blue Pond Hockey Tournament is happening right now. More than 1,000 people will be in Buffalo for the event at Buffalo River Works. Right now, Buffalo police are taking on the Buffalo Fire Department in an exhibition game. At 7 o'clock, there will be a fireworks show. We have a full schedule of events on our website, WIVB.com. In 3 weeks, more than 700 people will walk, race, and climb to raise awareness for lung disease. Today, people got to take a practice run as they get ready for the annual Fight for Air climb. This year's event, sponsored by the American Lung Association, is happening at Main Place Tower in Buffalo. People will take on 24 flights of stairs to get to the top of the tower. Officials say this event shows how someone living with lung disease feels on a daily basis.
When you get to the top of these stairs and you have that moment where you can't catch your breath, that's what someone with lung disease feels like all the time. So it gives you kind of an insight into how someone suffering with lung disease feels.
The climb is on March 11th. They hope to raise $175,000 for the American Lung Association. Don't shop, adopt. That was the message behind a collaborative effort to help find cats and dogs forever homes. Multiple local animal groups, rescues, and foster networks teamed up with the Erie County Departments of Health and Emergency for a fantastic adopt-a-thon. Organizers say by adopting animals in need, it helps the pet population, and even if you can't adopt, you can also foster some animals.
And that's a huge benefit, because if we can keep them out of the cages and kennels, it's a lot easier for them to make a transition and to go to their forever home then.
More than 600 people attended the Adopt-a-thon today. We're working to find out how many cats and dogs found their forever home. There may not be lake effect snow on the forward Doppler radar today, but lake effect is definitely on our minds anyway, because the local ice cream business is expanding. News 4's Kaylee Went traveled to Lockport to get a scoop on the growing brand.
Cuddled up along the historic Erie Canal is Lake Effect Ice Cream. It's a destination for many in the summer months, but owners Eric Bernardi and Jason Wolf didn't always know that selling ice cream was their goal.
At the time, we were actually having a little duel, if you will, back and forth between our kitchens. We were making ice cream and passing it back and forth to each other, and eventually the amount of ice cream that we were making exceeded what we could eat.
The excess would get passed out to neighbors, and it became a hit. So much so that they eventually started selling at local festivals and opened their first brick-and-mortar scoop shop. They came up with the name Lake Effect Ice Cream after tossing around a few sketches and ideas.
When we hit Lake Effect Ice Cream, it was just perfect. It fit, and then we had a discussion about how we thought, well, does everybody know what Lake Effect is? And in our general area, everybody knows Lake Effect.
The building they are now in is their main hub since 2013, but a new shop will open up on Hurdle Avenue near Main Street.
We can get closer to people, and instead of them having that 35 to 40-minute ride, now it's a 15-minute ride. And the people that would make it an event, to drive 45 minutes to come and get an ice cream sundae, once every 3 weeks, now maybe they might be able to visit us a little more often.
There will be some competition on Hurdle Avenue, but this shop is different because of its unique flavors and sundaes.
We make everything ourselves. So, when you're going to traditional ice cream shops in Western New York, usually you're finding other, the same thing again and again. But our thing is that our ice creams are all local. We make them all ourselves.
They've created everything from chicken and waffle flavor to the more traditional chocolate, vanilla, and sherbets, all with names that have a twist. The same favorite flavors will be available at the new shop, but there'll be some new tastes, too.
We want the flavors that are here at the shop on Hurdle, but we're not adverse to saying, okay, well, is there something that is appropriate to Hurdle that's a flavor for there.
In addition to potential exclusive flavor, the new shop will offer more outdoor seating. So when Mother Nature doesn't deliver Lake Effect, some won't be too far away. In Lockport, Kaylee Went, News 4.
Andrew, I really want to try their Paula's Donuts ice cream with their coffee ice cream.
Combine them?
Combine them.
Coffee and donuts. Clever.
Right?
I just got that. That's clever. I'm excited because it's going to be closer to me and
here,
just in time for the warm weather. And to tell you what, today wouldn't have been a bad day for some ice cream. It's so warm for February.